Should you buy a home right now in this market? Maybe. In this video, I want to talk about the real estate market and whether or not I think you should buy, because everyone keeps asking me, Elijah, should I buy a home? Bro, I don't make your decisions, okay? But I'm going to tell you what I think and whether or not I think it's a good idea. So let's get right into it. Across the board, first, I'm going to start it off with this, okay? And you might not like to hear this, but if you are renting right now, if you are paying rent, buy a freaking home. I don't care what the market is doing. I don't care if it's stupid high in prices. I don't care if especially if the market's tanking. But if you're renting, buy a home, okay? In the video. Seriously, if you're renting, stop paying rent to a landlord. I am into owning rental real estate, and I obviously think that rental real estate is a good idea. But for the sake of this video, go buy a home. But we're going to dive a little bit deeper than just buy a home, okay? So it depends on what type of home you're buying. Right now, we're seeing interest rates go up. We're seeing price adjustments happen a lot more on homes. So prices are going down. Inventory is still low. So you're still going to have a harder time sometimes finding a home. But prices are still going down. Probably going to go down in the near future. So here's my advice. Not advice. Here are my thoughts. If you are currently renting, buy a home now. If you own investment real estate currently and you live in your current home, like me, I would only really buy if I can find a good deal, okay? If I can find a really good deal to insulate myself from what's going to be happening with the market, okay? What is a good deal? A good deal is finding a home that's primarily a fixer-upper, paint, carpet, flooring, drywall damage, stinks, maybe needs a new roof, but preferably staying away from that, but has good plumbing, good electrical, good structural, stuff like that. Finding a good deal like that, where preferably you could get it significantly under market value. That way, if property prices go down, then you have a buffer there, so it doesn't really matter. Let's say that you purchase a home for $300,000, right? Or you purchase a home for $200,000 and maybe it's worth $300,000. If it went down 20%, that's $60,000, you're still good. It's still worth $240,000. If it went down 30%, you're still good because you got it for $200,000. Now, that's a really good deal, but that's just an example. Insulate yourself, okay? Insulate yourself from market fluctuations. Cash flow. What are the rents in your area? Be realistic, be conservative, allow for a buffer, but what are realistic rents for the same bed, same bath in your area, same space, similar layout maybe, same updating? What are the rents? Can you rent it more than what your mortgage is? And probably, yes, you can, and that's why I say get out of renting, because usually your rent is going to be way more than whatever your mortgage payment is, but I digress. Get a good deal. Make sure it cash flows, probably around $300 a month at least. Some are, you're gonna have better rents, but insulate yourself with some cash flow and get in. I don't care if the interest rates are high right now. When they go back down, refinance in a few years. You're gonna wanna refinance probably anyways to pull out some of that equity, right? So don't worry about that right now. The tenants are going to be paying that interest rate, not you. Finally, would I buy new construction? Probably not. I'd probably wait a little bit until new builds and builders start offering more incentives. And I think going into 2023, you're going to have a better year with that, with builders having more inventory on the market and then maybe offering more incentives. If you really can't handle a fixer-upper, I always recommend a fixer-upper, but if you just can't do it, then go the new build route. You're gonna be paying a premium, but you're getting the new construction, the new electrical, the new roof, the new HVAC, and try to get some incentives thrown in there. That's the only way I would buy new construction. I would not get on a waiting list. I would not get multiple offers for new construction. Typically, I'd stay away from it if it were me and try to find a fixer-upper deal, especially going into 2023. If you currently own a home, maybe you can wait a little bit going into 2023. Save up your cash, and when you find that good deal, move on it. To summarize this video, if you rent, get out of it. Like, get out of it as soon as possible. Preferably finding a wedge deal. Don't do someone's remodel. Don't move into someone else's remodel, okay? If you're gonna go that route, just go new construction. Pay the premium for the new roof, new electrical, and all that stuff. But if you're renting, get out of it. If you currently own a home, what I would do is I would look for a next deal, or hold off and maybe wait until 2023. But don't get too fixated on timing the market. Try to get in, but maybe hold off into 2023. That's what I would do. That's my overall thoughts. If you like the video, please like the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.